Whether it be on the canvas or on the stage, some people were just meant to be artists and display their talents in a number of fields. Our Yim Yoonhee joins me today to talk more about this issue. So who are we talking about here?
We are talking about Cho Young-nam, so a very legendary figure here in Korea. So he's known for his various different artistic contributions, and he recently opened an art exhibition titled Wang-da, and that's a Korean term referring to the idea of being left out or outcast. So take a look.
He's a legendary singer, an iconic face in the industry. But he also is a well-showcased artist, with plenty of works to share. From the old to the very young, most everyone on the peninsula knows Cho Young-nam and his eccentric character. He has fans as both a legendary singer, but also as an established artist. And with so many people around him, the phrase left out doesn't really come to mind. But Cho Young-nam feels otherwise.
The reason I called it left out is because contemporary art is considered left out or outcast. The general public doesn't really like contemporary art. Even to me, it can be so confusing. If someone wants to do contemporary art, the person could be an outcast or they can outcast others. Since I'm a singer and an artist, I sometimes feel left out as well, so I use that idea for this exhibition.
His creations are inspired by objects of art, and they reflect the various influences throughout his life. Everything from collaborations with foreign artists to a different kind of floral bouquet. Cho Young-nam shows his creativity isn't limited. But throughout his works, one thing is consistent, and that's his trademark hwatu, one of Korea's favorite playing cards. It's a flurry of nostalgic images, along with other flashbacks in not only his life, but in Korea's history as well. And within his works is a sense of the playful humor he finds in situations, like this newly dating couple, set against the backdrop of a traditional Korean board game of baduk. But Cho shows another side to his art, a more serious aspect, in a collection that comes with a sense of patriotism, along with a heavy message, hoping for the union of a torn country.
In my opinion, the red and blue colours are a bit tacky and childish, so I pulled all the colours out, and now it's very elegant looking. Why the rip? It reflects our torn country's history and the separated state of Korea.
Cho Young-nam is not new to the world of art exhibitions. But he does differentiate himself, once again, with an art and talk show, where he interacts with the audience on a very personal level. It's hard to be humble when you're so capable of such different mediums in art. And Cho Young-nam is well aware of his brilliance, as well as the legacy he leaves behind.
You should call me. You are the father of the Korean contemporary art.
Korean contemporary art.
Yes, you should say.
I will claim that.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Korean contemporary art.
All right, we should say. So what was it like meeting him in person? Tell me something that you couldn't say maybe in the report.
Right, so I mentioned earlier he's an eccentric character, a lot of fun. So I actually was very fortunate to get a tour, of his exhibition and have him explain each piece. And so that was really neat because he did have a story to tell behind each piece, because he really does want to share his personal story, on how it ties into Korea's culture and Korea's history. But what's really neat was that what I think is very interesting is he says he's, outcast by the art community, but I think it's quite the contrary. He really does want to be, a part of this art community, and he really does have a lot to offer, especially to the younger artists as well.
So did he explain a little bit more about why he uses hwatu? I mean, that's what made him popular in the first place.
Right, so his trademark sign, that he's became very well known for that, and that's an interesting story as well. So he said with other Korean artists, they really went towards more traditional Korean images, such as, the countryside or such as the Hanok village, but but he wanted to pick something different, something that made him stand out, but really gave him, a definition and made him who he is, but something that's also very embedded into Korean culture. And that's exactly where Hwatu comes in.
And you did say that he is perhaps a huge inspiration to other younger artists. He's continuing that work as well?
Right, yeah. He's very into contributing to the society as well. So he's actually donating part of the proceeds from this exhibition to supply art supplies to those in the rural area. So he really wants to make art accessible for everybody, whether you be in the countryside or whether you be in the city. So he wants to encourage people to, explore their artistic, their creative sides, and to really be themselves.
So not just youngsters, but
Right.
also anybody who wants to be an artist, basically. All right, thank you very much, Yoonhee, for the story today.
Always a pleasure.